Hello and welcome to all you Capricorns. Welcome for your monthly horoscope for October 2015, and it's one of those months where I think of the whole year of 2015, October is one of the most positive ones. And it's been a long time since I've seen such an aspect going on, and who will benefit from it the most? The earth signs. Me as well, I'm a Virgo, but you as well, you Capricorns. And I'll explain why that is. It's a very aspect that is going on, it's a bit throughout the month. So you will feel it throughout the month. And it's Mars and Jupiter. So Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion, the planet of understanding, the planet of meaningfulness, the planet of growth, comes together with Mars, the planet of ego, the planet of drive. So if you combine those two, it's about strength, it's about confidence, new energy, good to start something new. And it trines with Pluto, which is in your sign. And Pluto is about transformational energy, and a trine means positive energy. So we all experience something new, something brand new coming up, which is very powerful, very long term. What is it for you? It happens in your ninth house and in your first house. So these are the fire houses. So this is about you and your opinion, your vision, your goals, your beliefs, your how you promote yourself, how you connect with people from abroad, your ideas. So this is a huge, the ninth house is a very important house because it's the house of the connection that we have with the divine, whether you believe in God or not. There's always something that is bigger than us, otherwise we could move the planets if we would be on top of evolution or whatever. So you as a Capricorn, the Capricorns are very earthly signs. So Earth wants to, and especially with Saturn now in Sagittarius in your 11th house, you want to be real about your aspirations. You want to be real about your new ideas. You just don't want to have a stupid theory that may sound very wow, but that doesn't work at all. You're way too practical for that. But now is the time to initiate something new that might have to do with those ninth house things. So maybe you're going on a trip. It can mean that. And that, oh boy, that trip is going to be very powerful and very expand your perspective, because that's the ninth house. Anything that has to do with ninth house, which is also learning, teaching. Maybe you're going to find a new mentor, or you are going to be the mentor for other people, because Pluto is in your sign. The power is, the force is with you, you could say, because Pluto is strength and Pluto is with you. So you've got the strength to transform your life. And in what way? Well, in a way that has to deal with your belief system, with your beliefs, with your visions on life. And the ninth house is also our, you could say, our lifestyle. The way that we choose how to walk through life. And you had a new moon there in that ninth house last month, and this is a continuation. So there are already new things going on for you. And for some it will be just publishing a book, for instance, and for others it will be working with foreigners. And for other people it's just reading more books, delving into new cultures and trying to understand humanity a bit better. Whatever it is very positive energy. So enjoy that. It doesn't always have to be difficult and hard and whatever. Although Capricorns, your ruler is Saturn, and so you are the sign, normally in general, that can deal very well with going through hard times, and you persist and you never give up. What else is going on is at the same time Mercury goes direct. So again, for everyone that's good energy. It's very nice to have Mercury going direct. It means that where last month maybe you were thinking about some changements to make when it considers work, now is the time you can make those changes. So maybe you, because Mercury, the ruler of, or associated with communication, with thinking, was in your 10th house of work, of social status, of who you want to be seen for or recognized for. So it probably was a very busy month, September, and it continues now in October with Mercury there. Mercury in the 10th house going retrograde, going direct again, is very busy when it comes to work. It's been under a bit of tension though with Pluto and Uranus, but it means that whatever you have decided, you can go for it now. When it comes to work, you can go for those new ways, and it's very, very powerful. That's the Pluto-Uranus, and it's very authentic, let's put it that way. So all you Capricorns are dealing with becoming even more authentic than you already were. So, and on a social level, maybe it's not, whilst you may be traveling and whilst you may be connecting with other people from other countries, when it comes to your social circle, to people close to you, no, not people close to you, social circle, it can be a bit of a wake-up call there, because Saturn enters your 11th house, and mostly that is, or you're going to have less friends but more meaningful and more serious connections, so that's certainly good. Or you are going to need to have a relook at your friends and looking if they are good for you and if you are good for them. So it's a good time to change that area. If friends are no longer suiting you, if you're not on the same page again, it's better to just not putting energy into it anymore. And it doesn't have to mean to say that your friends are bad people. No, it's just you need to work a bit harder on the connections to strengthen them. So less is more when it comes to friends. And that's basically it. So a new beginning, also a new moon around the middle of the month, the 13th, I think, in your 10th house of work. So there's fresh new energy there, and there's also in general uplifting energy with having Mars in your 9th house, having Venus in your 9th house, having Jupiter in your 9th house. Venus and Mars together in the same sign is passion. It is passion, yes. It is the male energy and the female energy. It is the female energy. The Venus is saying, yes, I like it. And Mars is saying, let's go for it. And Jupiter is saying, yeah, I find meaning in it. So that's all in that 9th house that I just talked about. So travel a bit more if you can, of course. Read a bit more if you can. Expand your mind if you can. Look at the different... be very real and practical with knowledge that is coming to you, because Jupiter is in Virgo and it wants to be practical. So thank you very much for watching, you dear Capricorns. Thank you for sharing as well, and for liking these videos and getting in touch with me for reading. I wish you a very strong, powerful month, and see you next month. Bye-bye.